Welcome to Mental Models Daily, where we explore one mental model each day to help you elevate your daily decision-making. Today, we're examining a crucial concept in innovation adoption: crossing the chasm, which explains why many promising innovations fail to achieve mainstream success. Crossing the chasm, popularized by Geoffrey Moore, describes the critical gap between early adopters and the mainstream market. Think of it like a canyon between two plateaus. While enthusiasts and visionaries might eagerly jump onto a new innovation, there's a dangerous void before reaching the pragmatic majority who need proven solutions. What makes this concept particularly powerful is its revelation that the strategies that work for early adopters often fail when trying to reach the mainstream. A fascinating historical example comes from the electric refrigerator's introduction in the 1920s. While early adopters embraced electric refrigerators for their novelty and potential, mainstream consumers stuck with traditional iceboxes. The Kelvinator company successfully crossed this chasm, not by highlighting its technology, but by partnering with electric utilities to offer monthly payment plans that made refrigerators cost about the same as monthly ice delivery. They realized that mainstream customers cared more about practical benefits and minimal disruption than technological advancement. By 1923, Kelvinator had captured over 80% of the electric refrigerator market, effectively crossing the chasm by focusing on pragmatic concerns rather than innovation. In the modern business world, Notion provides an illuminating example of crossing the chasm. While early users loved its flexibility and power as a workplace organization tool, mainstream users found it overwhelming. Instead of continuing to add features for power users, Notion created templates and simplified interfaces for specific use cases like project management and team wikis. They focused on solving complete problems for specific customer segments rather than being a Swiss Army knife for enthusiasts. This shift from promoting flexibility to delivering ready-to-use solutions helped them cross the chasm from tech-savvy early adopters to mainstream business users. It's like building a bridge across the canyon, one plank at a time, each plank representing a specific, well-defined use case. So, how can we apply the chasm concept in our daily lives? First, practice what I call adoption perspective shifting. Whether you're introducing a new idea at work or launching a product, consciously distinguish between enthusiast and mainstream viewpoints. What excites early adopters might actually frighten the mainstream. It's like being a translator who can speak both the language of innovation and the language of practicality. Second, implement complete solution thinking. When presenting changes or innovations, focus on delivering whole solutions rather than clever features. Instead of highlighting a new tool's capabilities, demonstrate how it solves specific problems from start to finish. It's like offering a complete meal rather than interesting ingredients. Third, develop what I call pragmatic packaging. Learn to reframe innovative ideas in terms of practical benefits and minimal disruption. Focus on how the new approach makes existing processes better, rather than how it revolutionizes everything. It's like introducing a new route to a familiar destination, rather than suggesting an entirely new way of traveling. In conclusion, understanding the chasm helps us recognize why great innovations often struggle to achieve widespread adoption, and more importantly, how to bridge that gap. By focusing on complete solutions, practical benefits, and specific use cases, we can help innovations make the leap from early enthusiasm to mainstream success. In a world where change is constant, but adoption is challenging, this mental model helps us turn promising ideas into practical realities. Thank you for joining me today on Mental Models Daily. Until next time, may your innovations bridge gaps, your solutions be complete, and your path to mainstream adoption be clear. For more mental models, please visit mentalmodelsdaily.com or find us on X or Instagram. Our podcast music was provided by thepodcasthouse.com and Alitu, the podcast maker. Find your own free podcast music over at thepodcasthouse.com.